team or the better rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
What's up, people? What's up, people? Missing the time, almost got a force loss.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
I woke up, and I just woke up 12 minutes ago.
So no return here. He takes it in
man, what up, Mom?
They'll begin the drive at the 25.
I ain't stopped this late in a minute. I even went for a walk/run last night. Let's see. Ooh, shoot, that's not what I want to call.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands, it's Terry. Solid tackle.
Got to go to bed a little early.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
I don't know what time.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sticks. It's Roberts. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass caught, second down now. Out of the shotgun,
Hey,
he hands
caught me
off.
switching.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
He ain't running hurry up, but he's snapping it pretty quick.
Nice, crisp run for a first down.
I forgot I had a shell
Good
on.
blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down.
Oh, boy, I thought it picked a play for me. I was like, wait a minute.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
One out of that if he's sitting in 5 wide. He goes out here, yep. Wow.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch.
I said inside leverage, fellas.
Convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Jones.
What's up with this
Breaks
dude?
a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone.
Saw him too. Saw him late.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game,
But I do see the tendency.
Signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Down he
Get rid of
goes.
it.
It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks.
I thought he
here.
made
Tough
it.
Decision at this point in the football
It's
game
not.
for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Then 4th down, the punter sends it away.
This punter sucks.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard
This
line.
punter, I was thinking about it yesterday. I said, man, I got to get me a new punter.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it
Oh,
going?
my God.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside
That's
the
on me.
15.
I saw that I had deep,
And he
too, and
gets
didn't
in
even
for
go.
the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
That's on me.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 13-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Put myself in a hole already.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's interesting.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete.
Okay, Arch.
We're afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Got to get to a rhythm, which is why I didn't want to pick this book. So I have no rhythm with it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
I got to get to some form of a rhythm.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket.
Woo, he throws that right. That's me.
On the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback is number 21.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He'll test the right side here.
Oh, why did he pitch like that?
Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Put that up and keep it pushing.
Effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, they holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
I have no idea why he did that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
He ran into the back of the Oh, yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now.
It's out of hand already, buddy.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Design quarterback run. Has the 1st down and still going. brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
So it's his D-line just.
But his defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense,
for that route to go, though.
Pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Oh yeah, my left tackle got cooked.
They are dominating this game.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up with a first down at the 41.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This isn't the most flashy.
So he's a D tackle in
coverage
as well.
Slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
He's one of those.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Gotcha.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
I see you, X.
On the move
I see you.
now. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Manning.
Dang it.
And he can.
I saw him late.
His hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Critical game.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long
Drop
way
the
out.
defensive lineman and everybody else. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed punch delivered.
Every time to just scan and see.
The offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. That's reeled in. It's Terry.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Look at a pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. Makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A draw to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. With the catch, it's Terry. And he rolls out of bounds.
I'm there because I see what they're going to do.
Boy,
I know he's going to a drag in that
situation. This
situation.
quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has
I just
time
got
to
to get
throw.
these
The
stops.
defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Roberts. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Shoot.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Cooked.
Has the first down and more. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense gets him down. They'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Roberts. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And 3rd and short, and try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Stay away from giving up another.
Will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here.
But good call on that draw.
Now has our halftime update.
I wasn't said was trying to get my
the second half underway.
Doggone spoken order, and I got blasted right off the line.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start
The
at
frame
the
tore out of me.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do.
Was
this
there,
time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Oh, shoot, I thought I got like 3 yards on that one.
2nd down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Mike could have thrown that.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to
I saw that was man. I was like, I don't know.
It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ian would get blocked, but he didn't.
To the air. It's Manning.
Come on, Arch. That's 2.
Ball's incomplete.
Hold on 1 second. I have to go get my gum. I hate drinking coffee and not having my gum.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Moves out of the pocket.
Arch, what the heck?
Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
Arch was
Probably
running
limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
All right, let's see. Who's that out there? Injuries.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Come on, Arch. Put it on them properly.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Thought I could just put up and get
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
bad running.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right.
Running against the wall a few times. Like I know he's blitzing right here because he thinks I'm running.
That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
But
the extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
Not
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
When you get there.
And it comes out to the 25.
And then a few times
attempted there.
R2 holding, and that's a problem.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's
Good
Roberts.
play.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. One team ready to boot it away.
Oh, my
Not
God.
the way he wanted to kick it. He'll field this, looking to get out of his own territory. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns looking to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Good tackle.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. The defense showing blitz here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game now ties here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice.
I don't know the go-to, so
but when it matters,
I was trying something and it didn't look like it was going to work. Trust the defense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time.
Yep, seeing a bunch of repeat.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Not square out here.
Offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top out here in the fourth. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up.
Know his tendencies.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a
I
great
like
job
showing
getting
patterns.
into a rhythm. Really tough to defend.
Keep
Right
people
now,
going.
the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated.
And they start
he's got to
guessing.
come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Mooney.
Drop right there.
They started with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Oh, shoot.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's back to throw again on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Come on, man.
It's Roberts. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
Now the 40. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Oh, man, I was trying to cut back.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. throw. It's Manning.
On the screen.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And now they'll run it on the draw. They're able to get him down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down.
All I was really trying to do right there was line it up.
And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I hate that about this.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick
Good
throw,
play.
misses his mark there, incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot.
God, where's my... That literally was the purpose of that play.
Downfield. And a huge game.
Nabel is supposed to take that away.
Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Jesus
At this
Christ.
point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Grab down the middle.
That's the
It's
wrong
Johnson.
drag.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that.
Dang, tried to get back there.
Missouri. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see that safety.
Down the left side.
Oh, my God, he caught that. Oh, I didn't see that safety. I looked up and thought he was by himself. I saw the safety was running from the other side and he was in the logo.
Is putting on a show today. That is
Holy
3
cow.
trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
That's crazy. I got away with one there.
And good, a double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That joker was in the middle of the logo, on the edge, the left of the logo. When I looked up there, I ain't see anybody. I was like, oh, he running free. Arch actually put that one on the money. Like it.
Starting the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot.
That's why they play safety.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Pass rush closing in. He's put for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff.
Ran that cover for,
well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think he probably thought I was going to be playing safety.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. 17.
And he didn't read it because he had the tight end. Tight end was wide open.
Just scoring a touchdown.
24, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
He probably got to take off. He said he had soccer.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Roberts. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And now they run the draw play. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
They lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they
finally caught on to what was going on and was able to lock in. This is why I don't play when I wake up. We were in a hole. We were in a big-time hole right there. Got him for 4 picks, though. Four tutties, 17-24. He missed quite a few, just wide open. My bad. I was typing to him. A few wide open, just simple things. Like he missed 2 out routes. Just missed them. One was a streak that was over the middle. That I thought he was dropping in the bucket, but it was too far. But, you know, I don't know. I may not be using this book through the rest of the playoffs. It's somebody that doesn't have as much repeat. It may be a little tough for me to come back on them. Just not knowing where to go with the book, but we'll see. But Baxter didn't really get a ton of carries. I really wanted to run him more, but like I say, we were in a hole. So it was tough. Lockett was cooking. I like it. 5-139. Good distribution though. Man, folks really didn't get much after that though. Dang. That's rough. Did have a drop down there as well. Phil Saimi. Braxton. I don't like when my secondary is leading in tackles. Mike finally there with 6. We have 14 tackles for a loss. One of them was a sack. Tanavasa. Man, I'm going to miss that dude. That dude was pretty nice. Then we had Nelson, York, Williams, and McDonald. I think the McDonald one was mine. I think that was a alert. I should have had another one, man. I was sitting right there on an angle route. I knew it was coming. Sitting right there. I see it, and he throws it just a second early, and I get no animation. I was a little bit off to the side. Maybe I should have hit L1. Maybe I would have got a better animation, but I went for the tried to go for the pick right there. B. Nelson the second. Tanavasu had one, which was clutch because he had a wide open hitch on that play. So that was clutch. Spence had one, LaFoul. Al-Uqda. He had him one as well for Saimi, McDonald, and Torian. We had no forced fumbles, but we did have a defensive touchdown, which was a pick 6. And then right after that, I think the next drive, I got another interception. So that's what kind of started to open it up when I was able to key on those specific plays he was running. All right, let's see. I don't even know who's next. Won the Cotton Bowl Trophy. Oregon. Oh, man. Another speed racer. That one's going to be tough for sure. So we'll see how that works out. We got Tennessee and Georgia who still has to play. Florida, man, shocking victory last night. He was dominating in that game versus LSU. If he plays like that again, he will be in the Natty for sure. So it's going to be a tough one versus Oregon, though. So we'll see how that goes in the follow-up. So anyway, appreciate y'all joining. It's been real. Catch y'all on the flip.